Performance Management and Appraisal, a comprehensive guide. Welcome to HR Spark, where we break down essential HR strategies to help you build a high-performing workforce. Today, we focus on a cornerstone of talent management, performance management and appraisal. Effective performance appraisals transcend mere evaluation. They motivate, develop, and align individual efforts with organizational goals. Yet, without structure and strategy, these appraisals risk becoming inconsistent, biased, or demotivating. In this guide, we will unpack the principles, objectives, processes, and best practices to transform your performance management system into one that is fair, transparent, and results-driven. 1. Principles of Performance Appraisal. Effective performance appraisals are anchored in core principles to ensure fairness and impact. Key principles include objectivity. Evaluations must rely on quantifiable data such as project completion rates, sales figures, or customer satisfaction scores. Ensuring decisions are rooted in factual performance rather than subjective opinions or unconscious biases. Implementing standardized metrics across all roles maintains fairness and comparability. Transparency. Clearly communicate the criteria, metrics, and weighting used in evaluations through accessible documentation and pre-appraisal meetings. Employees should understand not only how they are assessed, but also how their results influence opportunities for raises, promotions, or professional development. Regularity. Replace annual reviews with quarterly check-ins and real-time feedback loops. Frequent assessments allow for timely course corrections and reduce the anxiety associated with high-stakes annual evaluations. Two-way communication. Encourage employees to submit self-assessments detailing their achievements, challenges, and career aspirations. Structured dialogue during reviews ensures mutual understanding and fosters trust between employees and managers. Development-oriented frame appraisals as growth opportunities by identifying skill-building initiatives, mentorship programs, or stretch assignments tailored to the employee's career trajectory. Google's model relies on data-driven evaluations and continuous feedback, fostering trust and equity in the process. 2. Objective of performance appraisal. Beyond administrative tasks, performance appraisals serve strategic objectives. Measure contributions. Quantify employee impact using key performance indicators tied to role-specific responsibilities, such as client retention rates for account managers or code deployment efficiency for developers. This creates a clear link between individual output and organizational success. Identify skill gaps. Use appraisal data to pinpoint competency shortfalls, such as a marketing manager needing advanced data analytics training or a team lead requiring conflict resolution coaching. Align these gaps with targeted learning and development programs. Align career pathways. Connect high performers to leadership pipelines or lateral moves that expand their expertise. For example, a top-performing engineer might transition to a project management role with structured training. Boost motivation. Recognize achievements through public acknowledgement, bonuses, or non-monetary rewards like flexible work arrangements. Tangible recognition reinforces desired behaviors and drives engagement. Support business goals. Ensure individual goals cascade from departmental and organizational priorities. A customer support team's focus on reducing ticket resolution times, for instance, should directly align with company-wide efficiency targets. Example: Adobe replaced annual reviews with development-focused check-ins, reducing turnover and increasing engagement. Importance of performance appraisal. Robust appraisals drive retention, productivity, and organizational success. Their impact includes elevated engagement. Employees who receive regular constructive feedback feel seen and valued, which strengthens their emotional connection to the organization. For instance, a Gallup study found that teams with managers who provide weekly feedback are 3.2 times more likely to be engaged. Higher productivity. Clear, actionable feedback helps employees prioritize tasks, refine workflows, and eliminate inefficiencies. A sales rep receiving specific guidance on improving conversion rates can adjust their pitch techniques to meet targets faster. Reduced turnover. Employees who perceive appraisals as fair and growth-oriented are 54% less likely to leave, according to SOAR³. Transparent career pathways and development plans signal long-term investment in their success. Strategic alignment. By tying individual KPIs to company objectives, like linking a software developer's code quality metrics to product launch timelines, appraisals ensure everyone contributes to overarching milestones. Case study Gallup reports. Organizations with regular reviews achieve 21% higher profitability and stronger engagement. 4. Performance appraisal process. A structured process ensures consistency. Follow these steps. 1. Goal setting. Collaborate with employees to define SMART goals during onboarding or quarterly planning sessions. For example, a content writer might aim to publish 20 SEO-optimized articles per quarter with a 95% readability score. 2. Continuous monitoring. Use tools like project management software such as Asana or weekly one-on-ones to track progress. Address roadblocks proactively, like reallocating resources if a team member is overwhelmed. 3. Formal evaluation. Combine 360-degree feedback from peers, subordinates, and clients with self-assessments and manager reviews. This holistic approach minimizes bias and provides a well-rounded performance snapshot. 4. Feedback discussion. Structure review meetings to balance praise and constructive criticism. For example, start with strengths. Your client presentations consistently receive positive feedback. Then address areas to improve. Let's explore time management tools to meet deadlines more consistently. 5. Action planning. Co-create a 6-month development plan with the employee, including milestones like completing a certification, shadowing a senior colleague, or leading a cross-functional project. Example: Netflix prioritizes ongoing feedback over annual reviews, ensuring relevance and immediacy. 5. How to write performance appraisals. Effective appraisals are specific site measurable outcomes, such as delivered a 25% reduction in production downtime by implementing predictive maintenance protocols. Avoid vague statements like improved operational efficiency. Balanced highlight achievements, like exceeded third-quarter sales targets by 18%, while addressing gaps, such as focus on delegating tasks to reduce overtime hours by 20% next quarter. A 3-to-1 ratio of positive to constructive feedback maintains morale. Development focused. Provide actionable steps, such as enroll in advanced data visualization training to enhance reporting capabilities, or lead monthly team brainstorming sessions to strengthen facilitation skills. Data-driven. Use metrics like project completion rates, error percentages, or client satisfaction scores to substantiate feedback. For example, resolved 95% of customer escalations within 24 hours, surpassing the team average of 85%. Example: replace vague statements like improve communication with deliver structured project updates weekly to enhance team alignment. 6. How to set goals for performance appraisal. Goals must adhere to the SMART framework. Specific, define clear outcomes. Measurable, track progress via KPIs. Achievable. Ensure goals are realistic, relevant, align with business objectives, time-bound, set deadlines for accountability. Example: instead of increased sales, opt for boost Q3 revenue by 15% via targeted client outreach by September 30th. 7. Employee evaluation best practices. Optimize evaluations by leveraging multiple data points. Combine peer feedback, customer surveys, and quantifiable metrics like project completion rates or sales growth. For instance, a project manager's evaluation might include feedback from team members, stakeholders, and an analysis of on-time delivery rates. Mitigating recency bias involves maintaining a log of achievements and challenges throughout the review period. For example, note an employee's critical role in a first-quarter product launch alongside a third-quarter performance dip due to external market factors. Promoting self-reflection can be achieved by providing employees with a pre-review template to document their accomplishments, challenges, and goals. This encourages ownership of their growth and reduces defensive reactions during feedback discussions. Example: Microsoft's growth mindset approach in evaluations spurred innovation and productivity gains. Linking appraisals to career growth. Transform appraisals into growth catalysts by identifying high potentials. Use appraisal data to flag employees for leadership programs, such as assigning a high-performing analyst to a mentorship program with senior executives. Customizing development. Tailor plans to individual strengths. For example, a creative director with strong storytelling skills might benefit from an advanced digital media course to lead multimedia campaigns. Linking to promotions. Establish clear criteria, such as exceeding KPIs for 3 consecutive quarters or demonstrating leadership in cross-functional initiatives to justify promotions and retain top talent. Example: Salesforce integrates appraisals into succession planning, ensuring leadership pipelines remain robust. 9. Factors affecting performance appraisals. Internal and external factors shape appraisals. Biases. Confirmation bias may lead managers to overvalue recent successes while ignoring earlier struggles. Combat this with calibration sessions where multiple leaders review evaluations for consistency. Work environment. A toxic culture or lack of resources can stifle performance. For instance, a study by MIT Sloan found that employees in inclusive cultures are 3 times more likely to meet or exceed goals. Market trends. Economic downturns, supply chain disruptions, or regulatory changes may impact performance. Adjust expectations during reviews, such as a sales team missing targets due to a recession might be evaluated on customer retention instead. Example: Facebook reduced bias by adopting structured evaluation frameworks. 10 challenges and pitfalls. Avoid common missteps, unclear expectations. Ambiguity hinders improvement. Inconsistent standards. Ensure uniformity across managers. Ignoring feedback. Employees need actionable next steps. Example: Uber's inconsistent appraisal practices prompted internal reforms. Performance management is the engine of growth, motivation, and organizational success. Subscribe to at SOAR, 360 HRM solutions for cutting-edge HR insights and leadership tools. Thank you for joining HR Spark. Keep innovating, leading, and transforming your HR practices. Performance management is the engine of growth, motivation, and organizational success. Subscribe to at SOAR, 360 HRM solutions for cutting-edge HR insights and leadership tools. Thank you for joining HR Spark. Keep innovating, leading, and transforming your HR practices.